The idea of political science, it is really important, and technically the idea of political science was born in the modern age with Machiavelli. It is also interesting that technically, if we consider the ancient Greek society, we have to consider a different type of idea, for example, in politics. In fact, the idea of democracy, for example, was born in ancient Greek society in relation with the idea of Athens. Technically, the idea of ancient democracy was born considering the idea of the calculus of the consensus, or better, the idea of the deals between men, technically not women, because in the ancient Greek society women didn't have rights in front of the law. And in this sense, we have to consider that the idea of democracy, it was in relation with the possibility to speak of the different men, of the citizens, after the reform of Clisthenes. Clisthenes, that it was really important in the ancient Greek society, because with Clisthenes was born the calculus of the consensus, or the deals between men, the deals between the equals in the society. At the same time, the reform of Clisthenes produced the connections between the different type of classes, in particular the aristocracy and the middle class, and the solution of Clisthenes to resolve the social conflict, it was they were the sons between the middle classes and at the same time the aristocracy, because at the beginning the ancient privileges were of the aristocracy, and the solution of Clisthenes, it was technically to connect these classes to develop a specific type of solution. In fact, technically, in the territory, the reform of Clisthenes develop a specific type of territorial connection, or a connection of territory between these classes. And in the end, the idea of the connection of the territory in front of the sea or near the sea, the territory of the center of a city, and the territory near the different type of hills of Athens, develop a specific type of new structure of the ancient Athens, with a specific type of new type of law in relation with the real type of social life between the people, that when they walking into the city, develop a different type of relationship between different type of classes. In this sense, in particular, the aristocracy and the middle class. Bye.